striking from where they were in the spring to now. I mean, do you see that playing out on the field already, the gains that they've made and kind of what they've done?
Yeah, it's been hard. The first couple of days we were just in helmets and we're kind of just getting the pads going. So you're starting to see that clicking a little bit. But I know for me, as a defensive line coach, when the guys are hitting the sled, doing their individual drill, you can see a little bit more explosion. You see some more strength. You can actually hear the sled get hit, really get struck differently. So it's been good so far.
What's a Baja bring to your group, and what have you seen of him?
Yeah, Baja's an older guy that's kind of has a little bit more probably life experience than some other guys, and he's a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker of a guy, so he's got some good size. He's kind of learning our system. He's got a little bit of football knowledge because he's been around. It's not like having a guy coming out of high school, freshman, something like that. So he's done a nice job of kind of being an older guy in the room, and he's not overbearing with the guys or anything like that. But I think another older voice to kind of help Nick and Freedom, and the guys kind of have some good leadership in the room. So he's doing a good job.
He wasn't a defensive guy at Utah. I mean, has it kind of taken a little bit for him to get comfortable back on that side of the ball? Or?
No, he's played some defense. So really for him, I think our system's a pretty good fit. So I think for him the biggest deal is not have played football in a while. So getting himself back into, you can do all the sprints or starts that you want, but doing them in football on the field conditions is a little bit different. So I think getting into football shape's a little bit, he's got to get going with that a little bit more.
After a summer of conditioning, do you feel like these guys are taking the reps a little bit better, the speed of the reps?
Yeah, the big thing about it with these guys is they got to understand we get a lot of reps because we practice really fast, but these reps for them are like gold. You're putting those in the bank every single day, and if you miss a rep or your rep isn't the best rep that you can have on that one, it's gone forever, and you never get to get it back. So for me, the biggest thing coming back that we've learned from the spring is that when it's my turn and my shot, I get to go out there for the 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 reps or whatever it's going to be in a rack. I got to make the most of it. So that's what the guys are doing a little bit better of, and you can see them straining a little longer, running a little further down the field to chase a running back, or getting up the field a little bit faster to get after the quarterback. So that's been a positive for sure.
With the guys that you have, are you able to mix and match? Who's an end, who's a nose? I mean, can you move guys around a little
Sure.
bit?
In our system, I think there's a lot of versatility. You'll see guys lined up on a tackle. You'll see guys lined up on a guard the next play. They could be on the center the next play. 3 different positions after 3 plays in a row. And that's something that Coach Chin's scheme is really great with. So that part's been good. And for my guys, the more they know, the better chance they have to get on the field. So if they can learn how to play nose and end and be able to go back and forth and play both, then that's great.